like to teach you Unit 3, Part B. Unit 3, Part B, Another Woman by Miss Imtiaz Dhaka. Today, I would like to give you the vocabulary part. Methi, noun, fenugreek white. Radish, noun, white and round or finger-shaped vegetable. Extravagance, noun, spending more than necessary in an uncontrolled way. Children, these are very, very important new words. Observe carefully. New word, crunch. Parts of speech, noun, crush with the teeth, making a loud. Chop, verb, to cut something such as food or wood into pieces. Shield, verb, a broad piece of metal or another suitable material. Crouch, verb, to lower one's body close to the ground by bending one's knees completely. These are all new words. Don't get confused between these words, crunch and crouch. Crunch is a noun which gives you the meaning that crush with the teeth making a loud sound. Then crouch, to lower one's body close to the ground by bending one's knees completely. New word, blaze, noun, a very large or fiercely burning fire. Flame, noun, a hot glowing body of ignited gas that is generated by something on the fire. Blackened, verb, make or become black or dark. Bound, verb, walk or run with leaping strides. So here, these are the very, very important words we must learn, because these are the words we can use in the choreography. Blaze, a very large or fiercely burning fire. Blackened, make or become black or dark. Now let us see comprehension questions. The woman thought of buying a white radish, but later on decided against it, thinking it an extravagance. Do you think it is an extravagance? Support your answer. What does the phrase "mother-in-law's dog looks" suggest in the poem Another Woman? The usual words came and beat. Line 19 from the poem. Where did the words come from? Why? Think carefully and attempt the question. Why did the woman crouch on the floor? Why do you think the woman bent her back a little more when her husband came home? Was her husband helpful? Support your answer quoting from the poem. What does the phrase "as usual" suggest? The last line of the first stanza talks about the woman shielding her face from heat, whereas the last line of the poem talks about people shielding their face from the heat. How are they different? So, when the kerosene was thrown, who threw the kerosene? Why? Support your answer quoting from the poem. Observe clearly, understand the concept clearly, and make an attempt to test yourself. Words do not have wings, but the author used them as they had wings. The usual words came and beat their wings against. This is a literary device called personification. Find out the other instances of personification in the poem. Write a critical appreciation of the poem Another Woman, highlighting the social issue it deals with.